mostly sound the same. Exercise in futility for me. There's a few who get away with it. They've some divergent insight I can find, and they drag me. No one forced you to fall in love like you did. No one tricked you. You weren't faking it. But they got cold feet or changed their mind, 'cause they got scared or they got bored. Now we're in this boring story that feels unjustly spoiled. Its shelf life insult to injury. Did you tell him you're not gonna build his house? Left the nails in a pile to form a rusty mountain. Some people need to hurt somebody, anyone. You may as well have been a stranger. You may as well have been one. So I'll round on this chorus with my most unholy gorge. Take your radio and shove it on your he's and she's and rhyming love. I'm not special, and I never was. No cruelty made a muse of me, see. Just a two-fisted son of a bitch with no sickening nostalgia for this. Same old cloying story, the same fly-paper tongues. We all deserve better than some love song. So tell him you're not gonna build his house. Eat the nails in a pile to form a rusty mountain. Some people need to have somebody, anyone. You may as well have been a stranger. You may as well have been one. I'm not easy to love. Took some divergent insight, long in finding. Now you're here, and you kindly remind me that I am not a stranger if I ever was. Gonna build this rusty mountain till we smoke cigarettes on the sun. We all deserve better than a love song.
The sunrise hurts the most. The music dies and we come undone. When all the liquor dries, I find myself alone. So honey, raise your glass, 'cause the night's still young. It's time for the last call. It's time for the last call. Let's have some fun, boys. There's nowhere to run, huh? So try a highball, a corpse reviver. We're gonna dance till the break of dawn. It's time for the last call. It's time for the last call. Let's have some fun, boys. There's nowhere to run, huh? Pour one last cocktail, a Mary Pickford. Top me off, boy, 'cause I want it all.
St. Louis, we feel nothing but indifference for you.
I got it wrong. It wasn't meant to be. Wasn't meant to be perfect. We were so busy painting, we didn't see the corner. Some days we both felt trapped there, but still the nights were warmer. We navigated love. Terms and conditions applied. Some were pre-existing, others grew over time. Behind the scenes, we just wouldn't let it go. Wouldn't let it go to pieces. Who knew we'd dig our own graves here? No other would tend them with such great care. Ooh,
Your mom is gay. Hello. I work 9 hours today, but I've been really wanting to draw on stream. So I said, how loud is my music? It's muted on this one, actually. There we go. Wait, there we go. That's probably good. The levels are saying it's okay. Anyway, what's fucking poppin', everybody? I worked 9 hours today. But I had chocolate milk at the end of the night, which is pretty, I mean, I'd worked 10,000 hours if it meant I got chalky milk at the end of the night. It is 1 a.m. CT, and when I got out of the shower 5 minutes ago, I almost put my dirty laundry in the kitchen trash instead of my hamper. I'm not a hamster, my hamper. Okay, so you are a resilient motherfucker I know you're busy with school, so thank you for being here, but you're also awake really late. But, I'm glad you didn't put your laundry in the kitchen trash, but that does mean you need to read the Voltron Clance fanfiction Dirty Laundry right now. That's your punishment, but also your reward. Hamper! We're listening to a Brittany Broski song. I love Brittany Broski. How are y'all doing? What's poppin'? What's poppin', Jimbo? Where's the Stimbo, Jimbo? Is that the one with the Daddy Yankee Gasolina bit? I do not remember. I have not... My ass. My ass! I do not recall. I have not read that fanfiction since I was a sophomore in high school. Which was approximately 2,000 eons ago, so it's been a while! But probably that has the same energy. I remember them in the McDonald's at the end of the fanfiction. And the scene where they slow dance in the kitchen, holy shit! Anyway. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So before I read that one, I don't even like Clance. That's the beauty of some fanfiction, is that you might not even be in the fandom or give a shit about the ship, but if the writing is that well thought out and deliberate, it's fantastic. There's some really good just fanfiction. You just love the love. I do love love. All forms of it. I am a hardcore romantic. I think that's why it's so hard for me to be in a relationship with somebody, because you gotta match my romance, and that ain't easy. I'll write you poems and think about you at night, and then make you breakfast and get you your favorite cup of tea. Or if you don't like tea, then we're not dating. I don't know why I'd be dating you if you didn't like tea. Fuck you. So before we keep drawing the gay men, I wanted to, actually go. So I had my first event that I tabled at for like my art to sell my art, and it was Pride and Panels in San Francisco, and I wanted to go over like how much I spent versus how much I made, because I think that would be really cool to like show, just to be transparent about that. Let's see. When you say you'll write a part or poems, do you mean 2020 Clans fan fiction? Because I think you legally have to disclose that. I would disclose the origins of my poetry. Like, I could do a blackout poem from a Clans fan fiction. That would be fantastic. Or write a poem about how a fan fiction made me feel. Or something. I could annotate a Clans fan fiction, have it printed and bound, and then give it to my partner. That would also be cool. Yeah. Let's go to, so we're gonna go to art time. Except I'm not doing art yet. I'm lying. This is my iPad, but we're not doing that right now. Pee pee poo poo, let's switch windows. Okay. So instead of iPad, we're going to have, Pride and Panels inventory Google Sheet. Oh my gosh, why is it so big? Hold on. Bear with me, every pony. I am just one cat, bat, thingy. I'm just some furry fuck. I need a moment to format this. This song is from I Saw the TV Glow, if y'all have seen that, and have had gender feels about it. Yes, I will tell you all about my capitalism conquests. Okay. Let's see, if I full screen it, then how does it look on OBS? Is that... I full screened it on my computer, then it ruined it again. Oh my gosh, okay. Like, Nia? Not that. Okay, this is gonna suck for a moment. Here, okay. And then you need to be small. Then the stable space. I asked someone in the drive-thru at my work today that they also needed to pay with their spinal cord. And my shift was like, you're kind of pushing what you need to say, but I still like your vibes. And I said, that's fine. I just won't ask for people's spinal cords anymore. Okay. And then if I do plus. Ooh, that's too close. Let's do that. How does that look on Twitch? That looks like you could probably read that if you're not on your phone. It's more about verbally. I just need visuals to talk about it. Got it? Okay. So, I had, including my comic and bookmark, I had 15 items to sell. For small prints, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7. 8 small prints, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 large prints. The small prints sold better. My best hit was my Sonic comic small page. I sold 9 out of 10 copies, which is really good, especially for our first event. And this was a one-day event. I had 5 hours to sell my wares. Second bestseller was my Smiling Friends piece of the Enchanted Forest episode. I made Mip and Charlie kiss because, of course, that just... the sexual tension in that fireside scene, I had to depict it. It would never leave my mind. I sold 5 of those. And they cost $5 each. I sold 7 copies of my comic, including 3 from coworkers, but you know what? We're gonna count it. And 4 bookmarks, and I think that's pretty slay. And so I'd say I did pretty well, especially for a first, like, experience. And then spending to, like, prepare for everything. Basically, I sorted things depending on if I paid it with, like, my Twitch payout or work tips. And I have 2 totals. I have total overall spending and total without tips and Twitch, because those weren't dents in my bank account, technically. So total overall, I spent $339.88. So that's because I've never done something like this. That's including, like, tablecloth, comic holder, print holder, a binder for my prints, sleeves, all my prints, including my comic, a banner, a cart, a square reader for payments, container, and a print organizer. A lot of these too, like, I had Goodwill credits, and then, like, the, tablecloth, the lace cloth, the briefcase, comic holder were all from the thrift store. So, I'd say I was trying to be pretty resourceful. Yeah, but the most expensive thing was printing my 20 comics, because it was 32 pages each, so 90 doll hairs. Okay. And so from the event, I've received $48 in cash, $35 on Venmo, on Squarespace, I keep saying Squarespace, on the Square, which is what I use Tap to Pay, $177.34, but that's before the fee they take away, because everyone's greedy, so technically it was just $170.18. Total revenue, $253.18. So, if we're going to consider the overall, I spent the $339.88, which includes the tips and Twitch payout, I made a negative $86.70 profit. So, like, I did not make profit at all. But if you're excluding the tips and my Twitch payout, I made a profit of $131.95. So it depends on how you look at it. I wanted to have both there, so I'm not just lying to myself and saying I made this profit, but yeah, I'm trying to consider all things. But yeah, overall it was a fantastic experience, and 10 out of 10 would do again, and the table didn't cost anything. So I'd say that's pretty swag. Well, I'm gonna go back to just chatting, so we're not looking at a boring ass spreadsheet. Okay, now I'm gonna read what y'all gamers are saying. So, spreadsheet, yes. Yeah, I had it, well, so it wasn't like a full Sonic comic, it was just a singular page. But I call it Sonic comic because it's like, I needed a name for all of my pieces. But yeah, I will send you a copy of my comic. I got you, broski. And, coworkers are a very great target market because one will see that I'm bringing something to someone and they'll be like, oh, what's that? And then I'll show them, they're like, oh, that looks cool, sure, can I have one? It's great, and they're all really sweet and supportive. I'm very lucky to have really nice coworkers. The supplies you bought for the table you can reuse and you don't have to buy again, so next time you will make more money. Exactly. Like, I don't have to buy a big-ass card again. And props and holders and organizers for my table. So, like, yeah. We're golden, basically. Basically, I made $1 million. Whoa! Thank you, Malicious! Ah! We got 3 out of 10 new subs for the month! Pogs in chat for Malicious. Thank you, Broski Ham. I really appreciate it. You guys are really sweet. I appreciate all your support. Yeah, I'm at the Artist Alley in April. I'm very excited. I hope people will like my funny little guys. Oh yeah, I can also give you my Sonic and Shadow print, though I have a few of them, so you'll have to specify which one, because I have quite a few of them being kind of fruity with each other. Stream squid, tentacles. Tentacles are cool. Like, I kind of, instead of having arms, I could have like 8 tentacles. I would look so cool. I'm chewing on ice from work. It's really good because it's from my chocolate milk ice. Oh, thank you, Ram. Yeah, it was really fun. I'd say 10 out of 10. Heckin' baller. 420 blazing. So I had that on the agenda, and now I'd say we draw. It's drawn time. Except I need to switch windows again. Let's see. Balls, yeah. The way I stream depending on if I want to, like, hang with friends or not. Like, if I'm feeling, like, social or not. I have my personal Discord server, and it's called Balls. So when I click on the window to draw, it's like, Balls, Discord. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll draw in Balls. Who doesn't want to do that? We like balls in this household. We appreciate the ball. Because ball is life. I am constantly balling. My eyes out. Okay, that seems pretty... Ooh, there's like a tiny crack on the edge of that. I hate that. Hold on. How's that? Oh, I still see it. You know what? We're gonna live La Vida Loca and bear with it. Okay. So basically, I was thinking, right? And for anyone new here, I don't know if y'all have read or seen Heaven Official's Blessing or TGCF. But I like them a lot. I read the story back in 2020 as a PDF that I found online. And the fact that it's been published officially in English is pretty incredible. We live in a great time in that regard, at least. But I have been working on this piece for too long. Since, like, the end of January. I guess it's not very long. It feels long. It feels long for me. But I have Hua Chung, this one, and Shalian, and they're being in love and sweet. And we have our Cape Jasmines and the left and right corners, which are very symbolic of just Shalian as a person. Then we have a wisteria tree. Last night, just finished... What is this, Mark? Disgusting. Finished shading all of these. Don't ask me how long it takes me to do this, because it's like, at least with the tree, it feels like one unit. But each petal feels separate, so it takes me a lot longer. Today, during my break at work, well, not just then, but last night too, I was shading this trunk. I'm erasing it. And I shaded this mountain in the back. So we are getting close. Yeah, but that's what we're working on right now, gamers. Listen to music, vibing. Feel free to vibe along with me if you want to draw or read or play your favorite videos game, like Wolf Quest or Pikmin, or maybe you really like... What's a game? What games do people play? Sonic! Anyway, so yeah, that's what we're freaking doing. Thanks for being here, for vibing. We're gonna all just slay and sashay. Gross. I work tomorrow. Again. At 9:30 a.m., so I do have time. That's why I'm up right now. If I worked any earlier, I probably would not be streaming. But I yearned for the mines and really needed to draw. Sometimes I think about the homoeroticism in the Minecraft movie between Steve and that one guy who played that guy in the pink jacket. I don't remember his name. Did we hear about his name? But they're definitely, like, into each other. He's like, dude, we should dig all the way underground so we can hit bedrock. I can make your bedrock, yo. If you catch my drift. Beautiful depth. Can't wait to see what becomes of the background. Thank you. Thank you. Background's going to be wonderful. I appreciate that. I'm excited. I'm gonna add some clouds and some fun shape. And then, after all the shading, we're gonna go back in color. That'll be probably my least favorite thing to do. I'm not really... I like coloring. It just does not speak to me like just illustrating or sketching or rendering does. But we're gonna do it because we're so brave. We're so brave. I need to get my squishable crow to put on my lap so I'm not shrimped on my chair. My torso's so long. Nothing works with my body. The world is not built for long boys. How was my day? How was it? I set my alarm for 9, but I was up so late that I did not get out of bed until 10. And then what incarnation else did I had to scrape snow off my car. I didn't really I didn't really do much in the mornings. I really just get ready for work and then go to work. Mornings just don't speak to my body. They do not compel me to perform productive tasks that I enjoy. Only things that I have to do. Like eating cereal. Snow off my car, non-Texan behavior. Do I sound or look like a Texan to you? I have met some Texans. My ex-girlfriend is a Texan. I know me a Texan. That ain't me. What? I'm talking about my day. Yeah, so then I was at work. And there were 4 people on the floor, which is insane. And we had customers after customer after customer wanting their beverages and their foods. And I really wish I could be more entertaining with my explanation of it, but I'm so tired that I'm not going to make it sound eccentric. It was a job, and I did the job. I performed. I worked for 9 hours. So I'm kind of worn out, but I still want to draw. That's my day. That's my TED Talk. Customers will literally enter someone's workplace and try to get beverages. The fucking audacity, I know. What's up with these people and their beverages? How was your day? Malicious? How was everybody's day? I don't like the way I'm shading this mountain. Like at all, actually. Fuck. I might have to look up reference. I'm not feeling mountainous today. I need Pinterest. Pinterest-sama, I need you. Where does Pinterest wa doko desu ka? Stop yawning. That's not allowed. Okay. Trying to find some mountain textures that I can use for reference. That looks like a mountain. This will be me. Ooh, that's a pretty mountain. Me likey that. Okay. Okay, I have mountain pulled up. I'm staring at image of mountain. Yeah, I think I'm not giving it enough depth. Alrighty. don't know, sometimes when I'm shading, it's not looking like anything I want it to, and I'm not sure how to change that. Maybe I'll do the one behind it instead. Maybe this one will inspire the other. Good night, Cobalt. Thank you for vibing. Sleepy well. And thank you for the well wishes. Arts and good times. I wish you good studies and well-rested times. Thank you for AFKing. Any kind of support, I appreciate it. I'm pogging and mogging for you, Cobalt. Sleep good. What is everyone else up to? What are y'all doing as we vibe? Bruh. I think we're cooking. I like keeping sketch lines and things that overlap with each other in my pieces. Not everywhere, because I'm a bit of a control freak, but I think it's nice to see the strokes and the intention, even though it might not always go with the entire flow, but you can see it as like an undersketch. I think it's lovely. All the pieces of the puzzle. You can see some of the history throughout. I'm enjoying making this piece, and I'm also very excited for it to be finished. So I feel like it's ready to be complete. It has had time to be loved and appreciated by my brain in time, and I'm ready to release it into the world. Okay, I'm enjoying this more, but I feel like it still needs some oomph. Not too much more. Just some more shape differentiation, I would say. And contrast? My bones are tired. I won't be able to stream for much longer because I have to work in the morning, but I wanted to at least be here for a little while with you all, so we may keep each other company in this freaky world. My bones. I need water. Okay. My. I'm gonna look up cloud references because I feel like all my clouds are kind of the same shape. I just threw my pencil. One moment. Okay. Okay, I think we'll leave it at that. But we finished shading the mountains. So I don't want to make them too dark since they're not the focal point. They're just background objects. I might make this area a little darker just to differentiate the planes of existence of these two. Maybe here as well. Yeah. Let me mess with cloud shapes. I'll finalize that tomorrow and then start shading it. Shade the sky and the sun. Actually, maybe moon. Yeah, moon. It's gonna be an evening light. Okay. And then we color. Yeah, I'm fucking tired. Yeah, like yeah. Okay. I appreciate you all for keeping me company this wonderful evening and now morning, or whatever time it may be for you in this life. But yes, thank you for vibing. I hope y'all have a fantastic evening or day. Universe. I'm gonna sleep. Fare thee well. Good day to you all. Oh, good night. I love you too, Wumbo. GG. Good game. Yippee.